This is one of my friends on TikTok who posted a little country fit. She had the copyright Beyonce song on deck, and I said, cool fit, but Beyonce is not country. And she said, what makes someone country?
I'm so glad you asked. Well, first of all,
living in a rural environment. Matter of fact, let's make sure we're clear here. What is country? Where? Rural environment.
living in the country. What's a country? Rural area. Where does Beyonce live? Where was she born? Houston, Texas.
Major city.
That's kind of country. Moving on. Where does she live? That's more important. Anyone can be born in the country and then move and become a city folk. Okay? And I believe that's what Beyonce is. With Jay-Z, don't they live in New York? Where do they live? Okay, this is where they live. Okay? Multiple houses. Okay? What do we got? California, New York, New Orleans, borderline country. We'll get to that. And one more I'm forgetting.
As well as Miami Beach and the Hamptons. Spoiler, those aren't country locations either. Alright? The where has been covered. They don't live in a rural environment. They are in major cities, only exclusively major cities. I don't know much about the Hamptons, actually. Let me see what the fuck. Group of towns, villages, hamlets concentrated on the eastern end of Long Island, New York State. Most famously, the region is a popular getaway for people from New York City. Right, so rich New Yorkers go there to vacation. What is involved in being country? Country activities. Farming. Hunting. Fishing. All kinds of outdoor activities, okay? Building campfires. What else? Riding horses. Rodeos. Driving trucks. Does Beyonce own any trucks? Cybertruck. Okay, is a Cybertruck country? I'm not sure that counts. Let's assume like Jay-Z has trucks. Jay-Z trucks? I don't think so. Jay-Z's car collection. Okay. But I mean, Jay-Z's like a billionaire from hip-hop, so he obviously has a bunch of vehicles. And look, they're all fucking sports cars, not country. I mean, to some degree. Corvette, that's like borderline country, but he definitely has a diverse collection. That's a cool Phantom. Okay, that's a bit dark. What the hell? I've never seen this, dude. Perfect for big pimpin'. Armored SUV from Latvia. Shout out to Latvia. That's where my grandma's from. First attracted controversy by being available upholstered with whale foreskins. That's cool. Alright, having fancy animal skins on your truck is country. It's prombone. So Jay-Z has a truck, but I'm not gonna count that toward Beyonce's country points. Who? People that smoke cigarettes. People that speak with an accent. A funny accent.
Shit, if you want to come over here and munch on this rug, go for it, boy.
Accent. Use words like y'all. Who else is country? White people, but not exclusively. Who else makes a country bumpkin? Funny hairstyle, like a mullet. Cowboy hat wearers. I'm gonna go back here and add drinking cheap beer. What else? I'm trying to think. I didn't have too many country friends, like true country, but me and my friends kind of lived sort of in the country, not all the way there, but we weren't right in town. So we did a lot of country shit, which I dare say includes smoking in the woods. Who? Thick women, who have fathers, right? I'm not gonna lie, all the country girls I've met did not know their fathers, but I'd like to think the majority of country guys that are fathers keep their daughters safe. That's like what they say in every country song, right? What else? Oh, playing guitar. I'm gonna say playing guitar and other string instruments. We've got a bit of stuff to go on here at this point. I'm gonna also say like using vehicles in a non-regulation way, or in multiple non-regulation ways. Just pushing your V's to the limit. Overloading trucks, towing inappropriate amounts with mid-sized to small trucks, shit like that. What else? In the woods too. Driving motor vehicles in the woods. What else? Oh, we can start with that. Alright. She does have a country song which I want to listen to, but I don't want to get hit with the copyright on YouTube. So I guess let's look up the lyrics and we can do a read along. Beyonce country song. Which song even is it? Texas Hold'em. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Okay, that's a bit country. There's definitely something I've heard, a theme I've heard from other female country singers. Okay, questioning if her man is a bitch, asking him to come dance to prove he's a real country man. You think Jay-Z's dancing? Too hot to think straight, too cold to panic. This is generic ass lyrics, bro. Like she's saying this with a country accent, but you see how I'm just reading it and it just sounds like this could be bars from any song about anything. There's a heat wave coming at us, too hot to think straight, too cold to panic. All of the problems just feel dramatic, and now we're running to the first spot that we find. Yeah, that could have been like an emo song, right? Singing it like that. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Is you singing about an anxiety attack? Okay, now she's clearly singing about dancing in a bar. But it's like, does Beyonce live this shit? And now she's just take it to the floor now. Ooh, hoops, spurs, boots. To the floor now. Ooh, she's just fucking thinking of, it's like the Mad Lib. She's just tossing in all kinds of country shit, failing to really have a lot of it. Keeps just talking about dancing. She's like, oh, country people dance. And I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Baby, pour that sugar and liquor on me too. Furs, spurs, boots. Okay, she's thought of furs because like country people like animals. Solargenic, photogenic. Okay, so what the fuck does that mean? Once again, women making subpar music, but they're famous because they're beautiful and they have nice voices. That's why I like them. Let me know what your favorite female artist is and why. But what I just said, that's why Beyonce is famous, alright? So she did not get a country music award. Oh, is this an album or a song? She dropped the whole album? One of this year's biggest country hits, topping the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart for 10 consecutive weeks. Okay, well that's, I mean, what? Making it the second longest #1 hit of 24 behind Shabuzi's A Bar Song. First black woman in history to have a #1 country song with, okay, so what is the big deal? What? #1 country album? Wait, she's getting these awards, but not, because these are Billboard awards. But here's the thing, Billboard does not dictate what's country, dude. Alright, at this point, it got kind of annoying to edit, so I'm going to just throw a voice over here to say, I was looking at the lyrics, she said something about her family roots, and that had me curious as to how Southern is she. Perhaps her parents from the South are country. Says something about her dad's from Alabama or Texas, one of those southern states. So here I go, diving into that. Do some folk, what'd she say? Have some folk down Galveston. Rooted in Louisiana. Matthew Knowles, her father, grew up in Alabama. Okay. Alabama's definitely country. Beyonce's fighting back at criticisms of her presence within the country music genre, suggesting that her family's firm-rooted Southern heritage and experience make her more than suited to taking on the genre. But did Beyonce see, like, had some bad experiences there during segregation while growing up, so I couldn't wait to get out of Gadsden and never came back. Did she say that, though, or did her father say that? Yeah, dude, her father said that. So her father experienced segregation. She did not. Family members from the country. Give her a point. I'll give her a dad a point for being segregated. You know what I'm saying? If you were black during segregation in the South, you're definitely, that's automatic country points, right? But I don't think Beyonce experienced that herself. The singer's newest video is an inherently political and deeply personal look at the black and queer bodies who have most often borne the brunt of our politics. Huh? Oh my god, this is the most liberal article ever. Did Beyonce just make a statement about the black feminine body defeating the police state? What the hell? Alright. This is a bunch of like woman yapping about nonsense. Beyonce's use of slay is an additional embrace of the language of the black queer community, and in its repetition, it's an incantation that can slay haters, slay patriarchy, to slay white supremacy. Slay, slay, slay. You know what that makes me think of? Santa Claus and his sleigh. This is the only kind of slay on my mind today. Okay? Plant my bare feet on solid ground for years. They don't know how hard I had to fight for this when I sang my song. What did she fight for exactly? Civil Rights Act of 1964. That was a long time ago. Now, hold on. Am I covering up the screen? What year was Beyonce born? Way later than that. 1981, Houston, Texas. Alright, so check this out. Was there segregation in Houston, Texas in 1981? When was Houston desegregated? 71! 10 years before Beyonce was born, and that's from the University of Houston. So they know, because they're there, right? Has Beyonce ever struggled? Superstar has opened up about a personal issue that she struggled with. Even Beyonce has bad hair days. I have many beautiful memories attached to my hair. What? So the first result on if she struggled is bad hair days. She struggles with itchy scalp and maybe on other parts of the body. She's got scales. So psoriasis is a pretty unique struggle, but that has nothing to do with race or, more importantly, being country. Can I add you on Discord? Yeah. If you'd like to chat with me, feel free to add me on Discord, please. Beyonce Instagram. Okay, having a fancy birthday party. Where is this? Not in a country location. Wearing high heels? Not country. Being married to a black man? Not country. No. Maybe you could argue that. Okay, this looks country. The future of whiskey is here. So she's selling whiskey, right?
Not easily shaken or stirred. Adjoining to be flavored. A taste of decadence on the right.
She's just marketing shit, dude. This is why every other artist is making country songs now too. When did Beyonce start, like, look, I bet if I scroll, like, what's this? She is not, okay, posing for a magazine doesn't count. Let's try to see some of her casual outfits, right? Like, what the hell is this? That's like country whore. But I feel like until she started doing the country music, she was not dressing country at all. You saw a lot of country outfits at the top, right? But now, let's see if we get a little further down here. She's just a glamour, you know what I'm saying? Glamorous pop star looking wonderful in these crazy outfits. I can't lie. Most of them anyway. I'm not a fan of all of them, but I'm not seeing any cowboy hats anymore. Vetements. She could just be any aspiring streetwear fashion Instagram page operator in this photo. Where are her feet? Those jeans are too long. Like very generic once again. Wearing all denim, that's just like a fashion statement. Is that even country, wearing all denim? To some degree, but I wouldn't say, like, is this a cow? This is like where you can put your chips, your salsa and dip chips. I had no idea, besides her voice, hello, she was even country before she started making this music. This is a country fit, I guess, but not really, because it's literally just a album promotion. Like, this isn't, no actual country person is wearing this flashy ass country cowboy hat, and no woman anywhere is wearing this outfit unless they're like a stripper or some sort of, like, bro, what? Seeing a lot of Beyonce, but I'm not seeing a lot of country. Okay, that's the moral of the story. I've spent an hour or two doing this research, Olympia, so I hope you respect my dedication to thoroughly trying to investigate and see if in fact Beyonce's country, because I kind of just typed my comment and said she's not country because that's how I felt, kind of like an emotional reaction, but I did think about it for a second, and I could not think of any real country activities or accomplishments she's done. She can't even get the Country Music Awards. She can only get the awards on her country music from Billboard, who is it's just owned by some guy from LA. He's not country. Wearing a mask is definitely not country. Okay, I feel, how deep have I scrolled? This was 2-3 years ago, 2021. No country shit going on. Alright, just showing off that caboose. That's like voting for Biden? Definitely not country. Alright? In summation, we've looked at the Instagram. She's just being a pop star. Literally not one picture next to a tree or a horse. All those horses she was riding were not real horses. Okay? Just doing album covers. That's the most country she's looked when she's promoting her country music. Alright? And I'd say, that doesn't count. That's just, she's just doing business. Okay? I mean, I don't dislike Beyonce. She has a nice voice. I just don't listen to her music because I like artists that talk, dude. And Beyonce is talking about a whole lot of nothing. Look at there now. Look at there. 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 Like, come on, dude. Saying one thing on the whole hook. It's a lot of chatter in here, but let me make myself clear. Ah! Can you hear me? Ah! Or do you fear me? Ow. So that's mid. That's being generous.
And that's that. If you're still watching, I really appreciate you. If you watched the whole video, you're an MVP. I may have got carried away, but this whole stream, I did this on stream. It was about 5 hours, so it took me forever to edit this, but I'm trying to boil it down so you guys actually watch it, get the gist. I don't just want to be chatting shit when I do leave comments in the comment section, which I must do less of, but when I do, I'm not just trying to be yapping about whatever, I'm yapping about this and that, but I'm actually speaking my mind. And if I say something, even if I said it on the fly in between sets at the gym to a friend of mine, not sure if it was true, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it and I'm gonna investigate, you know what I'm saying? Because on Loose Stuff, that's what we do. I'm here to educate, investigate, invest in Muggate, and that's what I hope I've accomplished in this video. That's the Lou Country test. If you enjoyed it at any part, if I made you laugh or smile at any point in this video, big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. More interesting theses coming real soon. More investigations. You know what I'm saying. And more music, more workouts. Just, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. All kinds of cool things coming. Great merch for sale. Shop Lou stuff if you need some shoes. I have plenty. Okay? I love you. Luruns. Bye.